Dollar strength is front and center this Tuesday as the yen hovers near 40-year lows and gold feels the pressure of a firm greenback. And that is just the setup heading into a pivotal week for central banks. Coming up, a full read on Forex pairs including the euro, the pound, and Aussie dollar, plus gold, silver, and the major indices, metals, Forex, and indices all on the board today. A key calendar event is also on the docket, so stay locked in as the pre-market picture takes shape. The symbol-by-symbol breakdown is straight ahead. Across markets in the last 24 hours, the dollar held near a one-month high as traders positioned ahead of closely watched central bank decisions later in the week. With Asian currencies largely subdued in response, the yen drew significant attention after dollar-yen pushed above 163, prompting commentary from Bank of America that a hawkish Bank of Japan stance would be needed to defend the currency at these levels. Sterling edged lower against the dollar as the market factored in upcoming Federal Reserve and Bank of England meetings, while gold slipped modestly under pressure from a firmer dollar, even as a pause in Middle East hostilities offered a mild offset. On the calendar today, the one to watch is USCB consumer confidence. Aussie yen is pushing with strong bullish structure at its back, and recent price action shows consistent higher ground being established on the chart. The trend leans higher here, making a continuation toward higher levels the more probable path while this momentum structure remains intact. The UK 100 is holding a strongly bullish posture, with price action reflecting sustained buying pressure through recent sessions. The trend leans higher, and the structure supports a further extension toward higher levels, as long as that momentum holds. Spain's ESP35 is aligned with strong bullish trend conditions, and the recent price action reflects a market that has been accumulating gains with little structural disruption. The path of least resistance leans toward higher levels, while the bullish framework continues to hold. Gold is trading under a bearish trend, weighed down by dollar firmness as traders hold back ahead of major central bank decisions this week. The structure points lower, and with that pressure still in place, the more probable path is a continuation toward lower levels while the dollar retains its footing. Euro-dollar is trending bearishly, with the dollar's recent firmness driving the pair into weaker territory and price action reflecting continued selling pressure. The trend leans lower, and the path of least resistance favors a move toward lower levels unless the broader dollar tone shifts. Pound dollar is carrying a bearish trend into today's session, with sterling already edging lower against the dollar amid uncertainty around both the Fed and Bank of England outlooks. Price action continues to reflect that pressure, keeping the probable path pointed toward lower levels. Dollar-yen is trending bullishly, with the pair having pushed above 163 and attracting considerable market attention around yen weakness at multi-decade levels. The structure supports a continuation toward higher levels, while the divergence between Fed and Bank of Japan policy expectations persists. EURCAD is trending bearishly, with the pair reflecting broad euro softness alongside a relatively steadier Canadian dollar backdrop. The trend leans lower, and the structure keeps the probable path directed toward lower levels, while these conditions remain in place. Aussie dollar is trading in a range-bound environment with a bearish lean, and price action has struggled to build sustained momentum in either direction. With the probable path tilted toward lower levels, and RBA commentary adding uncertainty around the policy outlook, the structure keeps downside pressure as the dominant theme. That is the pre-market picture for Tuesday, the 28th of July. Follow the levels, watch the calendar, and subscribe to ForexBullion for the daily brief delivered every morning. This is general market information for educational purposes only, not financial advice.